Anybody ever remember the House of Pain? We've all seen the man at the liquor store begging for your change. With hair on his face, his dirty dreadlocked and full of mange. He asked a man for what he could spare with shame in his eyes. Get a job, you fucking slobs, all he replied. But God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes, 'cause then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues. Then you really might know what it's like. 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 Mary got pregnant from a kid named Tom and said he was in love. Said don't worry about a thing, baby doll, man, you've been dreaming love. But 3 months later he said he won't need to return her call. And she swear, goddamn, when I find that man, I'm cutting off his balls. Then she heads for the clinic and she gets some static walking through the door. They call her a killer and they call her a sinner and they call her a whore. But God forbid you ever had to wake up and hear the news, 'cause then you really might know what it's like to have to choose. Well, then you really might know what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. Seen a rich man beg, seen a good man sin, I seen a tough man cry. Seen a loser win and a sad man grin, a hard honest man lie. Seen the good side of bad and the downside of up and everything between. I licked the silver spoon, drank from the golden cup and smoked the finest green. Struck the baddest dimes at least a couple of times before I broke their heart. Yo, you know where it ends, yo, it usually depends on where you start. I knew a kid named Max, he used to get fast stacks out on the corner with drugs. He liked to hang out late, he liked to get shit-faced to keep a pace with us. Till late one night, Max picked a fight, Max lost his head. He pulled out his chrome 45, talked some shit and wound up dead. And his wife and his kids get caught in the midst of all of his pain. You know it crumbles, that's what they say, at least when you play the game. Well, God forbid you ever had to wake up and hear the news, 'cause then you really might know what it's like to have to lose. Then you really might know what it's like. 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 like-Everlast, what it's like.